President Trump has declared the recent U.S. airstrikes on Syria as, quote, mission accomplished. However, some members of the local Syrian community are voicing their concerns. We sat down with a group of them, hearing their thoughts on the attack, as reporter Adriana de Alba reports.
Step inside the home of Dr. Zaki Lababidi, and the war in Syria takes center stage. During a recent meal among friends and family, they welcomed Raid al-Saleh to Arizona. He's the leader of the White Helmets, a volunteer organization of first responders in Syria.
It was destroyed.
As they sit around the dinner table, they discuss the recent U.S. airstrikes.
It's not enough. It is not enough. It is better than doing nothing.
They want to see the U.S. take a stronger stand against Syrian President Bashar al-Assad and the regime. As a member of the Syrian American Council, Dr. Lababidi works part-time in Washington, D.C., meeting with U.S. politicians, advocating for freedom and democracy in Syria. They want the ongoing civil war, now stretching 7 years, stopped.
It is a human responsibility at this point for me. It's a humanitarian cause.
We have to finish the brutal regime in Syria who's killing innocent people, killing children, women. People just ask for freedom.
According to the UN envoy for Syria, so far nearly 500,000 Syrians have died during this war.
How many people they're going to kill more? He want to finish the whole nation, looks like.
Steve Arkawi is the president of the Syrian American Council here in Phoenix. He says while they all worry for their family members back home, they haven't communicated with them in years, saying it's just too dangerous.
It's very hard to talk to your family over there because the Syrian government, they know we are in opposition of their ruling. So they go after our relative and they retaliate against them.
I try not to call, very rarely. On the other end, they will not say anything about the situation, and they want to end the call as soon as possible because they are so afraid.
They still fear the regime, even thousands of miles away from their home country. But despite this, they say they'll continue to be a voice for the people back home, the people of Syria.
Syria will never see peace as long as the regime is in place.
In Scottsdale, Adriana de Alba, Cronkite News.
During President Trump's meeting with French President Macron this week, they discussed Syria, and Macron stressed the country's problem requires more U.S. involvement and a long-term approach.